Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how I make my DIY whipped body butter. This recipe is totally with unrefined body butters and oils. So let's get started. So I have unrefined shea butter, mango butter, and cocoa butter. So all these three butters are 16 ounces and I got it from Amazon. And I have organic virgin coconut oil that is from Costco, and these are some dried rose petals. I got that from Amazon too. And I have sweet almond oil, and I will leave all the links for these products down below. You can check it out. And this is from vitamin E oil. You can get it from any grocery store. And I also have avocado oil, which is extra moisturizing for skin. And I have some rose extract and lavender essential oil for our body butters. And I took some cute jars. These are from Amazon too. So I'm going to fill these jars with my body butter. And I also have some colorants. These are mica powders, which I'll be using for the body butter. And I'll be using two colors, one for lavender and the one for rose extract, which is like the rose scented. So I decided on these two colors. It comes with so many different colors, so I chose these two. And I have one silicone piping bag and one Pyrex glass bowl to melt all my butters. So these are the ingredients right here. So let's get started. So I took a glass bowl and I'll be using both my mango butter and shea butter, entire 16 ounces, and cocoa butter. I will be taking half of the 16 ounce, which is 8 ounces. So I will actually break these butters and put it in the Pyrex bowl. So here I go. Shea butter, I'm adding mango butter. I just cut them half so that when I'm doing the double boiler method and melting the butters, it melts pretty well. And I'm going to measure my coconut oil, and I'll be leaving the exact recipe down in the description below so you can check it out. So here I am measuring the coconut oil. I'll be also adding coconut oil to melt along with these butters. So I just measured my coconut oil and I'll be melting these butters in a double boiler method. I just took a vessel with water, and once the water gets to a boil, I'll place this Pyrex bowl, and with the vapors, these butters will get melted in the double boiler method. And while the body butters are melting, let's measure the oils. So I'm measuring my sweet almond oil. I love to use sweet almond oil for my body butters. It is very moisturizing and good for skin as well. And here is the avocado oil. So I'll be measuring 2 tablespoons of avocado oil and adding it to my oils right here. And now I'll be adding my vitamin E oil as well. I'll also be adding 2 tablespoons of vitamin E. So my main carrier oil is sweet almond oil, which makes our body butter extra moisturizing, and also vitamin E and avocado oil are good for skin and also helps in moisturizing as well. So you need to stir and melt these butters until there are no cubes completely. And you can actually take your butters at this point of time. I know there are some little cubes left, but with the heat, those cubes will actually melt. I don't want to overheat my butters because these are all unrefined, and I want to keep it like that, to retain all the nutrients and vitamins present in my butters. So I actually took it out and kept stirring it, and the cubes melted away with the heat with the oil. And once it comes to room temperature, I'm going to add all my mixed oils here, all the three: vitamin E, sweet almond, and avocado oil. And I'm going to mix them thoroughly. And once it comes to room temperature completely, I'm going to put this mixture in my fridge and let it cool. If you're keeping it in the freezer, 1 hour is good enough. I just kept it in fridge, so I kept it almost about 3 to 4 hours. And once it comes to this consistency, I started whipping it. You need to whip this mixture until you get some hard peaks, and since I'm mixing it with the hand mixer, it took me almost about 20 to 30 minutes. Oh yes, like this is a little hard job, so in between I actually took my husband's help to whip this butter, and it hardened out right here as you can see, but still I need to whip it to get some like silky hard peaks right here. So here you go, I saw some hard peaks, so my body butter is done, and I separated the body butters in 3 different bowls so that I can mix my lavender mica and my rose mica to make it a lavender body butter and a rose body butter with some dried petals also right here. I have some lavender dried buds and fantasy purple mica and a lavender essential oil, and I also have some rose mica, dried rose petals, and a rose essential oil because I want two different scented body butters. If you do want it like this, you can just leave it unscented and still it's gonna smell great with the cocoa butter natural scent. And these are the natural dried flowers which I got from Amazon. So and now I'm going to put in my lavender essential oil. So I don't have a dropper for this essential oil. I just took a wooden teaspoon, and I added 1 teaspoon, which is about almost like 10 drops of lavender essential oil. And this is completely optional. It depends on your fragrance level, how much ever you wanted. And I'm also adding lavender mica right here, and I will start mixing the color in my butter. You can also hand mix it or just mix it with hand. And this color is not enough to get that lavender purple, so I added some more and I'm mixing it. And I think this is pretty good, or I felt I can add a little more, but I actually didn't add it. So now I took another bowl and I'm adding my rose essential oil drops. So I added a little bit more, almost like 10 to 20 drops, because I wanted, I love rose scent, so I wanted a little more and a little strong. And once I add the essential oil, I'm also gonna add rose mica right here. This is my favorite color. It turned out really great. And there is no particular measurement. You can actually add it however you want it. If you want like really light color, you can add very little, or you want it like really pinkish, you can add a little more. And this is the color I really wanted. I think I achieved the right color right here. And I'm hand mixing it. And I'm almost done. These are the colors I wanted, and I'm ready with my 2 lavender and rose scented body butters. And now I'm going to pipe it into my glass jars. So I took a Glad press and seal, and I will be scooping out my unscented, uncolored 1 scoop, and also I will alternate it with my rose scented body butter. It looks so yum, right? I mean, I know it almost looks like ice cream scoop. And even these unscented ones, uncolored ones, these smell yummy because it has cocoa butter smell in it. So you can as well use it like that, or you can use with these micas and make it a little bit interesting. And now I'm literally alternating with my white unscented ones and rose, and then I'll be piping into my glass bowls. So once I have my body butter scooped out, I will be closing it like this. I will be just wrapping it, get both the ends and wrap it really tight. And I will also wrap up the ends like this, just like a chocolate wrap, press it a little, and then I will insert it in the piping bag. And I'm also getting ready with the other lavender so that I can pipe it at once. And also you need to take the number of scoops as per your size of the piping bag. I actually took a way more than what I actually need. I could actually take 2 to 3 scoops and use it to pipe it into my glass bowls, but I actually took way more, so later I cut it down and took it 2 scoops for my remaining jars. So you need to take it as per your glass bowls and also your piping bag, so that is more important. So I'm just scooping out the white body butter. I'm scraping it out and keeping it. You don't need to exactly use an ice cream scoop. You can just put the body butters with spoon or any kind of spatula and just put it and just wrap it, and you are ready to go to put it in the piping bag. So this is a very easy method which I learned it from YouTube. So now I have my bags ready to go into the piping bag. Like I said, you need to exactly take like half with the size of the piping bag. I have it right here. So I just cut the starting tip of it so that the body butter can flow in easily. And now I have my bag ready. This is my rose body butter, so I'm just adding dried rose petals into my empty glass jar, and then I'll be piping it because it just looks so pretty if you keep your rose petals at the bottom of your jar. And here I am with my lavender, and this came out pretty well because I just took 2 scoops in my piping bag. So this body butter is just flowing as I'm piping it. It looks so yum and delicious. I just can't wait to try it. And I'm also going to add a few lavender buds on the top of the body butter to make it extra special. And that's how I want it. I didn't add the lavender buds at the bottom because lavender buds are going to turn out gray if you actually mix it with the body butter. So I just want it on the top. And there you go. It looks so pretty and yummy actually. And this is how my rose body butter looks like. I also added it in the bottom, and I also sprinkled some dried rose petals on the top of it. It's looking so pretty. And there you go. So I almost filled up 9 to 10 7-ounce containers. I have some plastic as well as glass jars right here. Everything is looking so pretty and beautiful. I really hope you enjoyed this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see such more videos.